As you said with the Luna, it's not particularly great, because with all these summons inside of OG, not just from Lycan, but also from the Beastmaster, and the Invoker with the Force Spirits and whatnot. Yeah. Well, make this wraparound play, trying to actually catch somebody, and it might find S4 here. Tiger with the slow cast, not gonna bounce, so there it is. Insania coming through with that lift into the Burrow Strike. There should be a dead Beastmaster, so Alliance claiming the first blood onto Mika, the best hero to get it on. And they'll also still be able to secure a few of these bounty runes. OG sends an opportunity here perhaps to zone them out even further. Not just one, but both of them. Meanwhile, down bottom, Insania. He's actually also dropping quite a low. Jarex starting to punch him down, even diving the tower in the axis. Will be finishing the job. S4 getting a kill for himself here. Loda, not a whole lot that he can do as a level 2 Luna at that point. Chased out as S4. Very aggressively when keep looking at this top lane. No tail now. He's slowed down. Nice little burst strike here with the extra right clicks from Tiger. Doing that nighttime, still level 2. And turn around from Fly with the cast. Is still gonna get that kill. 1-4 on trade. Jarek's make rotation here. They'll make it. Oh, burst strike! Boxy! Just in time to dodge that stomp and even gets the bounty rune for his troubles. The Sunstrike! No! It's not enough damage. It's all good. Oh. This is what you need to do here. Trying to throw a wrench in their plans. Do anything you can to slow down this draft, because you have a Beastmaster, you have a Lycan. They're always going to be good at pushing and taking objectives to win any sort of skirmish middle lane. Speaking of skirmishes, there's one, the cask already used here. Mika with the yeah, he's actually dead, or is he? Verify Gaming. But the Maledict ticking enough to get that kill at the same time. Also make a play on a Beastmaster down bottom again, so realizing, hey, Cubes in general, a lot of these are at that point flying. Gonna get going on, slowed down. Insania with the lift, but no tail. Posturing very aggressively here to cast. Will they get lucky? Oh, they will, but already under the tier 1 tower. Same time down bottom, that's a roar, that's a Sunstrike. S4 almost dying himself, but almost not quite enough. Wasn't even raw, it was just kept fighting against each other. That was interesting. Top lane, the Stomp gets through onto the Rubik. Losing beam, live, trying to slow it down, but he's already dead. And now, Loda down to half health. Might want to fight the Tiger. Yes. Burst strike on 2 as well. Boxy with the rotation, they find no tail. And can they find more Fly with a TP now? Another burst strike, not going to be available. Even with the right clicks and the Cosmic Finale prop. Not enough to get the kill. Witch Doctor, so it's only gonna go again, Loda. Yeah, he's dead. The Roar, the Sunstrike. That's the combination that we were talking about earlier. I like this decision as well from OG, just in general. This not really slowing down, especially with daytime hitting. Now it's their turn to turn it up and go for these kind of high-speed plays. And oh wow, you see them rotate here with a haste on Boxy, right to their own high ground. Might see something here. Loda trying to bait something out. Insane, he's the one getting stumped instead. Bottom lane. Yeah, speaking of making that rotation down here. Notail though eats his way through trees, and now let's get his ultimate off. They're buying a little bit of time. Centaur already used his Q and a couple of right. Okay, Mika just drops the hammer, hasn't fueled up plenty enough, and Sunstrike up top will secure Boxy after the Stomp. There's Eclipse though, isolated on a couple of heroes. Fly will drop to Loda, but him and Insania super low on health. S4 and Jerks looking to turn it around. No Roar or anything else available. He's sitting on the town now, has to turn around, but there's the damage from Jerks. On plus 60 though, on like 2 heroes or something.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep. Gonna go again. Burst Strike will be off the mark though. They still get the lift into the epicenter. The Wanda is 4. Should be able to find him a Roar. Also pushing Boxy away. Nicely done from S4, but it's not gonna be enough. Loda can secure the kill. With a loosened beam, but chooses to give it up there. Spiller coming through. The Sunstrike off the mark though. Burst Strike onto the Elder Titan. He is dead now. Alliance gets another one as OG. Don't quite do the numbers correctly. Some EU maths right there, I guess. Really been fighting apart from these skirmishes mid and just throwing out Sunstrike. That's where his kills came from. So That's kind of the disconnect, right? He's just jungle farming, but he's still going for these fighting items. Oh, well, the thought, the rock comes through on top of the stomp. Sunstrike on the money here on OD. Mika is still alive, still tanky enough. Taiga and Burst Strike on the Invoker. They do bring him down. Oh, do they? There it is. They do get the trade, though, onto Boxy as well as Taiga. Eventually, he has Nailtail. Runs him down. Guess that's what you were talking about, that extra bit of tankiness. Locking in Alliance on this kill attempt a little bit longer. Got the advantage of that because he's consequently not been under this much pressure here with like 3 heroes in this lane at all times. But the difference is Loda does have the indoor farming tool as now doing another Roar, the full-on Invoker combo. Mika does have the Imprisonment, the Burst Strike, instant re-initiation here by Alliance. Mika still alive to bring down Resolution and also find S4 with the hammer just to make sure he cannot freakily kill Mika. And yeah, they've just been there immediately. Boxy as well, especially on this tanking. It's been so crucial. They do run down Loda though on the other side, so okay. This time he doesn't get away, but... Yep. Oh, Insania. I want to get gone on here, but with the Shrine, he's staying alive and still doing a ridiculous amount of damage to Mika. And he's the one who's dying instead. Insania gets the ultimate steal and running this around again. Boxy looking at leads for the trade as Onotail's ultimate does run out. He will give his own life. I got a lot more money for Mika though. Only force out of his side jungle as well. Derek sweating the dump from the Spirit. The rest of OG just sitting on the high ground waiting for someone to walk in, but no. Sunstrike after the Stomp. Loda down to half health. The old fight, but looks at 4-staff into Blink from Boxer here. They get the kill onto Jarex eventually, one would think. With Lucent Beam, extra couple of right clicks. I didn't want to jinx it there, but I almost did. But the Stomp stolen pretty good. Oh.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, taking the chance. Epicenter being channeled up. No-Tail slowed down by Tiger as well. Very easy kill. I mean, it's 5 heroes here. Any kill like that will always be easy. The trade-off is though, side of the map, looking to pressure and at least get some sort of trade-off, force reactions back. Here one still drops Insania with the initiation here. Boxy with the Burst Strike, looking for a skill. The Stomp, so much damage here stolen from the Rubik and letting him sleep until Loda gets here. To be a part of that is split him down indeed. And OG there, yeah, I mean, they're keeping slowed down, and I feel like they have a lineup that's should already almost be looking at these tier 2s and chipping them down without giving up these kind of kills. But as I say, that Taiga looking to perhaps turn things around and give something back. Yeah. When Beastmaster and Lycan, it's a very easy Roche. Aegis in the hands of No-Tail as these feed himself an item slot.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, now they're eyeing up S4. They see him very clearly here with all that extra vision. Very straightforward kill on this particular hero with the axes, also clearing more trees. That'll be that, and this time no one else on the side of Alliance in a position where OG can get that instant counter. Tiger will get gone on S4, tries to turn around for the Roar, but does get silenced up. Boxy on the high ground, walking in, 4-star forward, Blink Dagger onto 3 here, doesn't quite find the angle for the Burst Strike though now, so he gets bursted down, but no, Mika with the save! Can he make his way out? Lift, Burst Strike to the side here. The cask not going to bounce because of the invis. They're still running them down, even though they're kind of dropping low. Fly, isolate from most of his team as the Stomp comes through onto the Luna. This is very dangerous again. Nikki with the save. The Epicenter coming through his box. Rejoins body. This Aegis is done. S4 is dying after his Lycan. Will not return. Alliance with the perfect timing. The Stomp is there from Jarek, but he's not going to be doing anything with that. Triple kill for Tiger of all people. As Alliance take a huge team fight. Another one on the other side of the map that's about to fire in a minute. Yeah. Oh, are they fighting? Oh yeah, making fun of the Jarex. Couple of right clicks and the hammer taking away all of the mana if nothing else. Loda with his BKB looking for some Eclipse targets. Not gonna get it though. Mika run down by No-Tail. Now he finds another one on Sanya Boxy, missing the burst strike. Double kill for him. The tornado as the BKB expires. Resolution. Okay, not enough control here for that meatball, but he has his own BKB. Tiger with a couple of right clicks here. Loda. Oh, not enough. No-Tail. Tanky. Way too tanky here to be bursted down even after that. And Boxy, well, there's no path there anymore. Double kill for Invoker at the end of that.
His middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Second set 2 just as easily.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Just like that, game falls apart for the Swedish squad. As OG get one full set of racks, one melee racks top, and Roshan, Aegis and Chase now available for them. That's didn't pull the trigger just yet, but seems like it's only a matter of time. Oh, Blink. Force up, Blink, Burst Strike. Going on Beastmaster. S4, nice force off to the high ground, but Tiger already waiting, but doesn't have the power. Now the BKB Resolution. He wants to get some kills, but at the same time, No-Tail fighting up against Loda here instead of the tower. The bash coming through. Loda's losing his team fight, losing his man fight right now. Epicenter in front just to keep OG away at this point, so the rest of the lines can reinforce, but Mika, he was caught up in the middle of that. The first one to drop, no buyback on him. The only one who has it on the Dire side, or the only ones who have it now.
I was meant to have this.
So far forward though, Resolution. Close to trigger, a couple of right clicks with the cold snap, but Mika keeping him safe for now. S4 ready. Yeah, they have plenty of follow-up. Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard now. Who'd you put the shard on?
Your shot has fallen to the radiant.
Yep. Tornado, a lot of matter with the Pop's BKB here. Gets the help from Mika instead, but oh. One strike. Being shared between a couple of creeps. The Stumble Connect Resolution is straight up blinking in. That's all looking for the roll, but Lorenzo will make that very difficult. Loda gets bashed up on his BKB. Look at this damage from No-Tail here. The Satanic not gonna be enough to keep him safe. He gets bashed up again in the middle of that. S4 with the first second roll already here. This power on both of these cores. They all bite back. First strike. Blocked by Lincolns for some stupid reason. As OG with these buybacks has still respected Alliance enough to say, nope, we're not sticking around. Just gonna take another team fight once we've got all our cooldowns back. Or maybe right now, this burst strike coming through onto Jarek, but there's just no burst, there's no damage. Resolution still there with tornadoes, EMPs, everything. The Earth Splitter, very good angle here. Gonna only snap back Tiger still. Boxy still gets another strike off. Mika is down to right click, but disarmed here from Jarex. Resolution can continue to right click after all though, but does trigger the Aegis. Couple of bounces from AoE. Loda will for the second time though. Triple kill for Resolution, and he's not done yet. Blink across to the other side, pops another BKB. Just starts to right click, doesn't even cast spells anymore. S4 trying to help him out. Mika making it. Just barely back to the fountain. The burst strike and Resolution from Boxy. He's trying to do what he can, but he cannot sit there in the sandstorm and expect to stay safe. He will play this call as during all of that, No-Tail, of course, the Lycan hitting buildings.
And OG's lineup looks really scary. Alliance, they do though, however, have this trump card in Magnus.
Probably laugh at this Earth Spirit, even though he does have that Orb of Venom to help out. But Jax realizes that he can probably do more up here. Not necessarily up against Loda, but maybe against Insania. Yeah, he lifts now into the spin, but now this is what Jax reveals himself fly. Still taking a lot of damage here, and he will be the first blood. The cast bouncing back even to Insania. We've got the kill anyway, so it's a 1-for-1 at Loda. Gonna take a lot of damage as well. We don't have any more control left. 11 and 4, almost get a kill. Pretty good.
Like DP isn't the best hero to like harass out heroes these early levels.
Oh, that's all
He gets
bottom.
good.
Also a bit of trouble. The cask even bouncing back. Of course it does.
It does not prioritize heroes, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Kappa.
It doesn't. God damn it. Pretty sure Osrock has a switch that you can just switch on and off, so we don't suspect.
Pretty much.
Oh god, top lane. Daniel's still pretty low, but Jerax cannot really risk continuing. Mickey, he made that rotation here.
And they get the kill as well?
Figured that we're a little bit safer, and well, this is the best kind of lane rotation. You die, it kind of sucks. Then you rotate to wrapping around. He's level 2. Mickey does a stick just to work with though, with Sania at least looking scary. Oh, Boxy. He has a haste drone. Yeah, he. Oh, S4's actually dead. Just gonna right click it down, doesn't even waste mana. At least not for now. There it is. Make sure that you can actually properly line it up and don't miss it somehow.
As easily. This, although they do have Beastmaster, so not terribly awful at it. But definitely not the same power as a Lycan Beastmaster lineup.
Roll in, they're gonna make it under the tower, already low. That's some stick charges turning this around. A lot of damage done to Jerax as the creeps are also starting to hit. They still get the kill, but Senia with rotation in. Tiger finds the stun. S4, a little bit more tanky, but they have more control. Offset that, and Fire Gaming. Is it gonna be enough here? Looks like it. Well, the boy who lived, once again.
Oh, this
Still chasing him.
never-ending chase.
They forced the shrine, so that's what they wanted.
Yeah, it's just gonna progress, and we're gonna have to see what team can start making the first maybe smoke ganks and getting the first tier 1 towers.
Line's looking for it, flies there very far forward. Sania with the lift and a couple of right clicks should secure the kill, the spin, just to make sure it doesn't get cast up. Boxing and Sania, they were smoked up for that. Might find another. Meanwhile, the Roar down bottom, rolling from Jerax. Tiger's there with the instant stun, and they're doing a lot of damage in return once again, but the S4 continue to live on very few health points. Tiger will fall to no-tail rotation, so they tried to at least get a trade here, but that was not to be. Boxy a little bit too late to join the party himself. And now all of a sudden, 4 heroes for this bottom lane. No-tail does have his ultimate and there's enough mana to pop it. And that's exactly what he does to just get the tower. Wanna fight this now?
They want to defend it, but he's in deep.
Yeah, flies there with a cast, secures the creep wave. Oh yeah, they should be able to run him down. Maybe not. RP actually. Okay. Bit of a waste perhaps. I was hoping that S4 was gonna fall. Maybe there was a rotation from somebody to finish the job, but
Yeah, if he would have had mana for Shockwave there, he would have actually gotten a kill with the... I do believe it would have been enough, but he does not, and pays with his life. But they defend the tower because of that, so...
Zane is actually still sticking around. He lifts Fly into the spin from Loda. At the very least, they get something out of this whole exchange in the bottom lane.
The important part is they did keep the tower at actually 350 health.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're gonna try to defend top as well.
Rocket flying towards Mickey has plenty of mana left, so should be absolutely fine, especially if you make the play again. There we go. It's quite a bit of damage from the rocket barrage. Fly was actually TPing this also roll. Oh, the stun is too late. Meanwhile, in front though, oh, they stick around. And Insane, he was not ready for this one. Fly no tail just standing on the high ground and bursting him down. Tiger starts to scout out everyone else with that Vendetta. I don't think they can stop this tier 1 tower push up either.
And right now, this Mag and Stormpick, once again, they're getting really punished for it. They're just not
silence, double stun there with the cask bouncing, the roar, everything being dropped onto Boxy and Loader. Get the RP off. Tiger with a follow-up. Mickey, not sure if he has the power just yet. Fly stays alive with the stick charges. Now Mickey starting to run low on mana. He has to zip out. They get the 1 kill in the end, but at what cost?
700 gold away from the Blink Dagger, so it's still a fairly big gap where OG can just basically do whatever they want.
Yep.
I mean, this Storm, he needs to be super careful about engaging in any of these fights, and right now it looks like he's dead.
Does have the zip, but
Or
a little bit of extra space from Tiger, going to continue to be slowed down by Resolution. The Rocket's flying, doesn't have a lot of mana, and as a result, he will drop. The Rocket will transfer over to the next Assassin, and both of them die. Oh gee, 15 minutes in, but they're playing like they already own the raided side of the map as well. Another roll onto Insania, gets a lift off, and also Sherrick's right back into the river. But he's still in the danger zone.
Where's my pension?
looks like he's maybe gonna be fine, but just
That's fine. It does have another roll if he wants to use it. Yeah, there it is. Vision from the Axis, another roll.
just look at the warding from OG. They're so aggressive because they know that, hey, yeah, they have this a little bit passive heroes or greedy heroes, so let's just punish them through. Let's not even give this Juggernaut at all. Let's just close the map down, and they're doing it beautifully right now.
Yep.
All of a sudden, they're 6k ahead. It was even a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah. They're gonna go on Alliance. Silence instantly. Jarek just so fast with that.
Yeah, that's next silence.
Ugh. Yeah, it feels like it's...
Right now, yeah, this slow lineup from Alliance, they're punishing it so hard.
Yeah. Well, good play from Tiger there, at least. Making him smoke immediately. Oh, Mika. No, that was a mistake.
Yes, Yules.
Well,
Jarek's has his spell.
nice tune, but yeah, there it is. Yeah, P coming through. Mika's already dead, and there's no further follow-up. It's another wasted open from Boxy, and now the caller coming through, slowing them down. The flat cannon shots doing so much work. Double kill for Resolution, and it's gonna be a triple for him. 4 heroes down in total.
Okay.
Oh, gee, just... Yeah. Maybe they can't believe what's happening now either. Tower falls so fast. Loda's on the spin in. Doesn't the only stuff that's only level 1, so it's extremely underwhelming. Bit of interruption out with a Spike Carapace. Tiger's there with a stun, but oh, there it is. Let's secure back. Can actually get these kills though. Omnislash onto Resolution, brings down half health. Alrighty, no tail though. He's going so ham with the death rock from the low ground.
Oh,
He doesn't even drop. He is still alive. GG, well played this call. That was... I mean, what do you say after that one? It was brutal, it was savage, and he just got wrecked.
Yeah, I mean, this second one, I mean, OG, they're just abusing the fact that they have this Magnus and Storm that are